Alright, most embarrassing thing that's happened to me on stage. Well, when I was playing on the worship team over at Evergreen Community Church in Pine City with Andrew and Jeremy, um, we came out, and at the time for this particular song, I was playing some of the lead parts in it, and we came out and we started doing the set list, and I was playing my heart out, and didn't realize that I had my volume pedal turned down, so there was nothing coming through the speakers except me just thrashing away on my guitar. So that was pretty embarrassing. Once I realized why the music director was like waving her arms and telling she was trying to tell me that there was no sound coming through from me. So I guess you could say I played air guitar for part of a Sunday. I mostly play the electric guitar. I dabble in the acoustic guitar a little bit. I've gotten into it a little bit more ever since I started with Render. I also know how to play a little bit of keyboard. I took 5 years of piano lessons, but I wasn't really paying attention because it wasn't something I was really interested in. But wish I would have now. But I dabble in that, but mostly play electric guitar. Do I feel like I rock out too hard on stage? Um, Compared to Alec, no, I don't feel like I rock out too hard on stage. Um, I guess I still am reaching out, trying to figure out what is, too far, what's not. I gotta keep experimenting with that one to figure it out. I don't 100% know. Something I'm looking forward to for Render is just seeing how far we can take it. It's already went from ground level to, in my opinion, the uprise. I mean, I want to see it go sky high. So I guess as far as what I'm looking forward to is just that, seeing how far we can actually take this. Well, let's see. Most nervous about. I would say I get nervous every single time I'm going to go on stage, whether it's anything. I mean, just to go up on Sunday because you were part of a missions group that went out and did some outreach, and you don't even have to say anything. I still get nervous, so I guess that's what I'm most nervous about is just getting up on stage. But it's weird. It's like bittersweet. Once I get up there, I'm nervous, but it's an okay nervous. Best moment of being a musician. I guess the best moment of being a musician would be when I when I made the connection, like when I could actually, when I at first I struggled with timing a lot, and I guess it was once it clicked with me, that was it. I mean, that's what I would say. That's a good question. What I do on my free time? Well, I spend time with my wife and our little girl, and I love hunting and fishing, and camping. That's another great pastime. My wife, she enjoys doing that kind of stuff too. So I would say that's what I do for a lot of my free time is right there. Well, that's a secret. No, I'm just kidding. What I use for equipment, I have a 1992 Gibson Les Paul. Um, it's in really nice shape. I picked it up through doing some trading with a guy, and I really like that. It's been really reliable. It sounds great. I also use Line 6 Bogner MK2 tube amp. I really like all the presets that are on it and how I can customize pretty much anything and use whatever I want. So I can change my tone at any time. Also, I purchased foot pedals so I can basically be hands-free with it. And then I use a Marshall half stack with 4 Charleston speakers in it. Yes, actually, I have been in another band. First thing that I ever did, it was called A to J, Addicted to Jesus, and actually Alec was in the same band, and there was a few other people that were in it, including my brother, and I guess being in that turned into what I'm into today. I guess if I had any feedback for anybody else that was looking at being in bands and stuff, I mean, be as many as you want. I mean, it seems like it just is the next step. It's all stepping stones leading to a better future. My favorite thing about Render is Chad. I love him. He's such a great guy. No. What's my favorite thing about Render? My favorite thing about Render is when we get together, it's like it all goes together. It just clicks, like the way it's supposed to. Everything just seems to fall into place. I mean, we pray every single time before we do our rehearsals and before shows, and we basically we are opening up and allowing God to use what we're doing to further His kingdom. And if it's not going to, then I'd much rather not do it.